welcome to the Senior High Boys Basketball Preseason Show. We're here with head basketball coach Matt Williamson. How you doing today?
Great. How about yourself?
Doing pretty good. The boys are ranked 4th in the Arkansas Democrat Gazette 2A Boys Preseason Poll. What are your thoughts on that?
Man, at first, I was just in awe. My high school coach is actually the one who let me know. Not many people read the paper, so or get the paper anymore. Maybe the local paper, but to get the state paper, it's unbelievable. I'm just, like I said, I'm in awe. Glad, our team has got this opportunity, and they've worked hard for it. So,
how have you been able to change the culture here, especially with the Senior High Boys Basketball program?
That's a great question. Culture was the first thing that I felt like we had to change here. Manny Cove really is never. My mom went to school here. My grandma went to school here. I've looked through her yearbooks. They've never been good at basketball. Ever. So getting them to kind of believe in me and me build relationships with them was kind of my number one goal. And I thought we've done a great job of that, this year and in the previous years.
What are your strengths of the 2021-2022 senior boys basketball team?
Man, we got a lot of strengths. I've talked about this with my team several times. We can play fast, we can play big, we can play small. And I say small, like 6'3" is small for us. This is the biggest team I've ever coached. Very talented. With talent though is high expectations. Just like being ranked 4th, the expectations are high. I've talked about that. I wanted to set those expectations, and the boys have responded well.
What are some key games to watch for this season?
We got several games. Definitely, our Cutter and Poland games. Both of those are kind of like rivalry games. Actually, my whole coaching career here, that's one of our goals. I've not beat Cutter twice as a coach here. And this is my 5th season. We've always split with Cutter, or they beat us twice. So that's one of our main goals, is to try to beat them twice. Poland's always been a rivalry with us. The Derrick's game is going to be a huge game. They're preseason 2. They were picked 2 in the preseason poll. So for them to be in our conference, and that's pretty special.
Tell us a little bit about the Friday and Saturday matchup, January 21st and 22nd. Is that a pretty big game?
Man, those are going to be huge games. As a matter of fact, that kind of was a segue with the Derrick's thing. It's a pretty neat deal. We're going to Derrick's, and we're going to play Izard County on Friday night, and Derrick's will play Melbourne at Derrick's. And then Saturday we'll come here for a primetime matchup, and we're just going to flip-flop teams. We'll end up playing Melbourne, and they'll play Izard County. Izard County's been really, really good in 1A basketball for several years. Once again, it's just like with the Derrick's thing. Melbourne's ranked 5th in preseason polls, so that's going to be some really, really fun basketball. If you get a chance, you need to come to that. But that's going to be an awesome deal.
How do you think your program has become successful?
I actually had a thing I read yesterday that kind of transpires to this question. Failure happens. We've had some, ups and downs throughout the 5 years I've been here, but success is intentional, and I thought that was a really, really cool way to say it because, each year we've been more and more successful, and it's not just me. It's the kids buying in. It's the way we do things on a daily basis, how we hold each other accountable. It's been a really fun ride. I want to continue. A lot of pressure. I've talked about expectations, but this is a lot of pressure for us. But I let the guys know, in the locker room, hey, this is where we've put ourselves, and I'm ready for you to respond the right way.
All right. Well, thanks for your time today, Coach.
Yep. Appreciate you.